And speaking of fresh, this is Magma WK, bringing you not so fresh content, but content we'd rather run from, especially ogres. Ogres scare me, because they kind of look like the Hulk. The Hulk will beat you up. And there's a slight problem. We get a first strike, but there's a problem. We can't strike with metallic weapons, because there's a magnetic field. And therefore, Cecil, dear Cecil, you cannot use your sword. You might want to equip bows and arrows though. But Cecil, you are now a martial artist. There's a good thing Yang's here. There's a good thing Sid's here. This is fruity. This is full of fire. And just in case you haven't been paying attention, we got Edward's twin harp. Did I say Edward? Yes. That spoony bard is in the castle of Troa, taking a nap. Because Cecil can't wear his heavy armor either. Which might put him back into back row status. Yes, poor Cecil has officially been demoted to back row status. Now if I had a bow and arrow, he might be able to do something useful. But we all know I'm Magma WK, and I like foresight. I like backside as well. Anyway, moving forward here, once again. Remember to spend all your gil before going here. Or you might as well just say, lose it all. Unihorn! Kinda like unicorn. I'm sure that has a nice little battle effect, but I'm too lazy to look it up. I will provide it by subtext. Subtitles. And watch your back, or panthers might eat you. Panthers with very long cheek whiskers, or whatever those things are dangling from their sides of their heads. Are they cheek whiskers? Are they tentacles? Will they hurt you? Probably so. So let us proceed into Famous Door. Inside Famous Door, we get Famous Treasure Chest with Famous Ether. Do you pronounce it ether or ether? Who knows? What I know is, why can I still carry gil if it's metallic? And is that a dead person? I never saw that. But we're looking for an elf, not a person. By the way, save point. Use a tent. Save. Did you remember to bring a cabin? I did not. Yep, we're good to go. Because we've been running from most of our fights. And that's alright, that's okay. Except for when we get attacked in the back. Oh yay. Remember to grab your items, or you might be a dork. Because I probably won't be coming back to this cave. But there might be something useful here, but I am doubting it. Because outside of a few ethers, pretty much useless. Ogres! Ogres will grab you, and they will make you feel very uncomfortable. But Magma, when are we going to get to the action? This is action. It's just more like stealth action. Kind of like Solid Snake in Metal Gear. Don't wear Metal Gear. Would this make this the anti-Metal Gear then? Puns aside, and moving on, we're finally going to get somewhere with a fairy. Oh my, what is a fairy? Is it a fairy suit? That is a good question. No, it is a fairy glove for Yang. I don't remember there being a fairy claw. I'll look that up later. I believe it allows you to drain life. And what a perfect time to experiment with that. No, it does not. So let's talk with our vampire girl, who is hanging from the top of the cavern. I have a very important question for you, vampire girl. Do you know any spoony bards? Do you know a guy named Alucard? Did you know they were not too hard? That made no sense. Crispy! Vampires, undead, crispy! That's not really undead, but they make delicious treats for everybody. Ah, so that's what fairy does. Confusion! Just like I am. By the way, notice our health is ticking down as well. Vampire has a side effect of either bleed or disease. It takes off 2 hit points at a very fast rate. So be fast, and pound your enemies into submission. Just don't get submissive, or they might want to get kinky with you. And trust me people, you don't want to get kinky with vampire girls. This is not Twilight. Magma, magma, magma. So many pop culture references. You are certainly going to get bashed by the fangirls. Speaking of fangirls, I noticed my female viewership has gone up in percentage to male. So hello ladies. Guys, you're awesome too. Speaking of awesome, there's a save point. A save point where we use tints. And in our next part here, we'll find out what's in this little room with all the ominous dead bodies and torches. I think it's a trap. Magma WK, getting the treasure chest real quick. That was so not worth it. Or was it? Latest.